Hi guys, it's Pixie and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So this is a bit of a random video that I decided to make because I've just wrapped up recording some Knights of the Old Republic for my channel, and I was hopping into Neverwinter Nights to play a little. So I thought, why not record a little video? I thought I would use this video as a chance to showcase a persistent world that I've been really enjoying playing for like the past few weeks now. I've tried a whole bunch of different servers ranging from Aralith to the Ravenloft servers, and while I did enjoy them, I never really felt the pull to log back in again. Dawn of Heroes, which is what I'm playing now, has changed that. I've been playing semi-consistently for about 3 weeks now. I think I can confidently say that I am here to stay. I am really enjoying myself on here, so I thought I'd use this video to showcase what the persistent world has to offer. Alright, let's head in. Yes, that is a very, very tall, very big Arabeth. We're going to ignore her for now. So currently I'm in the gateway area. This is where you spawn once you either create a new character or if you're logging in. Let's head into the actual game though. This game is set in Nordock. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I don't really know too much about Nordock. They have a website which I will show you guys in a bit, or I'll link it somewhere. Right, so we're going in now. The starting area is a place called Benzor. Here we are, guys. We are in the city of Benzor. It's raining currently. Oh wow, look at the sky, guys. What I'm really obsessed with is the sky. I don't know if it's because of my mods that I have installed, but it really makes the sky look absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I could spend ages just looking at it, but we're not here to do that today. Just to let you guys know, I apologize if the video is kind of just everywhere. I don't really do scripts. I have just hit record and here I am. So the water looks absolutely gorgeous here, by the way. I just keep looking at it. I get easily distracted, guys. Who's that staring at me? It's a sailor. Okay. But yes, this is the starting city of Benzor. This is where you will likely be if you make a new character or if you're low level like me. I have been playing for a few weeks, like I have said. However, I am not a high level. I am a bard called Heather, and I am level 10. I am not a high level at all. Like I mentioned before, there's a reason that Dawn of Heroes pulls me in and encourages me to visit it a lot more compared to the other more popular persistent worlds. While I did enjoy them, what I like about Dawn of Heroes is that roleplay isn't mandatory. You can roleplay if you want to, as long as everyone's on board, but otherwise, it's not mandatory, which I like. And don't get me wrong, guys, I do enjoy a fair bit of roleplay in my games. However, I roleplay in a very light-mannered way, and I feel like that's not appreciated in the bigger, more stricter roleplay servers where people are very into it, like they're really into it, and me not so much. I just like to have a little bit of fun and goof around in a character, which isn't very interesting. Oh, the rain stopped. That's really cool. And now you can hear the crickets and the cicadas and whatnot. Oh, look, guys, we can watch We can watch the sunset together. Maybe we can do that, right? Oh, there it is. That's something else that I really, really appreciate about the server. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have a crazy amount of screenshots of just being on the server. I think it's beautiful. I can't really say too much about other areas in the game. I haven't ventured out too far yet. Usually I die a lot. I die a lot in this game, unfortunately. Oh guys, look. Let me zoom out. Look at that. And now it's dark. Wow. That's so pretty. I love the lighting. It's really cool. There we go, guys. It's dark now. The rain stopped and it is nighttime. Yeah, so let me take this time to showcase some stuff. I will show you my character at some point. I have a few outfits. That I've made for my character Heather, who I absolutely adore. I am so in love with Heather. This is probably one of the... Oh, who's that? It's Drabo Hedge Elf. And who's that? It's Brock. Oh, I have a Brock as well. Yeah, let me show you that, guys. Let's start off with that first. I do need to go rest at some point, so let's do this. I am going to show you the henchman system. So you're going to want to speak to Captain Henroy Tucker here. Yes, I want a henchman. And you can choose one henchman, and they can be a fighter, a cleric, a mage, or a rogue. Usually I tend to stick with a fighter because I am simply a bard who needs a bodyguard, and that bodyguard is Brock. You can manage his inventory system. So I've already given him a few things. You need to wear your helmet, dude. There you go. He's already got some stuff on him. There we go. Come on, Brock. I need to go rest. Are you gonna follow me?
You better follow me.
Hey, you better. Okay. I need to go rest, so let me just get onto my really cool horse. Look at my horse, guys. I just unlocked this yesterday because I had to be level 10, and I only just hit level 10 yesterday. There we go. But yeah, I got this really cool horse. I've never used a mount before in Neverwinter Nights. I've played this game a whole bunch, but I just never gained access to a mount. So this is really cool. I love just getting on my horse and trotting around. If you guys want to know what my horse is called, it's called Barnabas. This is Barnabas. Okay, let's go rest. So, in A Dawn of Heroes, you can't just simply plop down on the floor and rest wherever the heck you want. You have to rest in certain areas. For example, an inn. So, let's head to the inn, which is right here, right by the boat. We've just gone full circle, guys. All right, let's get off the horse. Whoa. Boom, Barnabas is out of here. All right, let's head into the Salty Dog Inn, which apparently just renovated. Cool. In you go. This will be the first place that you'll head inside of once you make a new character, because you've got a few quests in here. I've already done them. We're going to speak to Simon here, and we are going to get a room to rest in. It's going to cost 50 gold pieces. That's alright. I'm loaded. Perfect. Alright, let's go upstairs and sleep. Let's sleep in this room. Okay. Brock, stay out of my room. There you go. This is my room. Get your own room. All right. Here we are. Let's rest. There's also a food system as well. So if you want to heal up, you need to ensure that you have food in your inventory, which you can buy for really cheap from a whole bunch of vendors. You can even buy it from the innkeeper if you'd like. Cool. We've rested. There's a lot of background noise going on. All right, Brock.
Follow me.
I hope you've rested well. I sure did. Alrighty, let's get out of here. This is Steven the seagull, and if you examine him, his challenge rating, this creature is much stronger than you. Fight it at your own risk. Don't attack me, guys. Don't mess with Steven Seagull. Another feature that I have really been enjoying is the crafting. The crafting in this game is so much fun. So we're going to check out the trade skill workshop, which is right here. Let me just put my torch away and head on in. So this is the trade skill workshop. I just call it the workshop for short. There's already a whole bunch of other players in here. So the crafting system is really fun. I think it's one of the most enjoyable aspects of the game for me personally. So let's check it out. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tour. I'm not super great at it, but it's still enjoyable all the same. So we have a whole bunch of different stations here. We have the fletching station here. We have an armor smithing station here. Next to it, we have a water station. Oh, sorry. Let me do this again. Let me do this again and go into a bit more detail. Sorry, I don't have a script. I'm just kind of doing this. So in the fletching station, you can make slings, crossbows, bows, and ammunition. So because my bot is using a bow and arrow, primarily, I've gotten a few points into creating arrows. I've gotten all the way over to making iron arrows. So it's really cool. For example, if I want to make a copper arrow, I would need a pine wood and a copper ingot. So to obtain these crafting materials, you need to go out and get them, which I will show you guys in a bit. For example, if you want to get pine wood, you'd have to go and chop a pine tree. If you want to get copper ingots, you're going to have to go get copper ore and then turn that into an ingot, so on and so forth. Leather, you'd have to go skin a bear, for example. There we go. So you can make a whole bunch of things. Currently, I have made myself a crafted seal longbow, which I've customized, and here it is. It looks really cool. I love it. There you go. That's the fletching station. And then you have the armor smithing station. Here you can make armor, shields, and helmets. The water station. Here you can craft leather. I can't seem to interact with that one, so I'm going to go to this one instead. Yep, this is where you can create leather using badger skin, deer skin, or bear skin. I can make them all. Right, and then over here, I'm gonna try and not bother anyone. Here is the tailoring station. Here you can craft a cloak, bags, belts, robes, gloves, and boots. I'm not very good at that. This is my favorite station. You'll usually see me parked here at the jewel crafting station. Here you can cut some gems, which again is something that you have to go out and obtain yourself in a cave, for example, or in a mine. You can craft amulets and rings. See, I've made a lot of effort with with the amulets. Then we have the weaponsmithing station. And here you can make a whole bunch of weapons, as well as weapons that you use to obtain crafting materials. Lastly, we have the forge station area here, and this is where you would turn ores into ingots. There we go. So that's a little introduction. Not a great introduction, but a very short introduction to the workshop. This is where you'll craft your items. Okay, now that we've left the workshop, I'm going to show you how to gather some resources. Let's go. We're going to head north of Benzor. Traveler's warning. I don't need no warning. I'm going in. Alright, we're gonna head this way to the Benzor Woods. Here we go. It's very dark. You can see a campfire here. This is another place that you can rest if you'd like. I'm just gonna rest here as an example. Yeah, so you can rest here. You've got a bedroll in your inventory when you start out. If you lose it, you can buy another one. Don't lose your bedroll, guys. Where the heck are you gonna sleep? Are you just gonna sleep on the darn floor? I don't think so. There you go. So we've just rested again. You can rest by campfires. Coolio. Right. It's a bit dark at the moment. It's a bit dark, but if you take a look, you can see some trees. Like here, you can see a pine tree. What you're gonna wanna do is put your hand axe on. There you go. And we're gonna chop it down. I've never used this axe before. I just made it. That's really cool. Usually it takes me a bit of time to chop a tree down, but whoa. All right, we did it. Coolio, the tree is gone, and here's our logs. We've got 2 logs here.
Could you pile
I say
some
2,
more stuff on me?
but it's 40 pine wood. Holy moly. And it's very heavy. We got a whole 20 of them there. All right, let's put that into my magical bag of holding. So there you go. That's how you get wood for crafting. Oh, someone's been here before. They've only half cut down this tree and left it here. Jeez. Hold on, let's get a little bit of light here. Sorry, I decided to record this in the dark. There you go. Coolio, we have a cedar tree here. Cedar?
Feel my stick.
Boom. Down you go, timber. Often enough, you'll be carrying too much as you do, and that's fine, because if you access your vault, which is /vault in the chat, and hit enter, you will have your vault. And this is essentially a bank system. So feel free to just dump all your stuff in there, like so. So yeah, don't worry that there is a bank in this game. I think it took me about 4 days to realize that there was a bank in this game. Up until that point, I was just selling a whole bunch of stuff that I could have really held on to. But hey ho, you learn. Anyway, cool. That's how you get a tree. And let's say you don't like the look of this deer, this adult deer. You can just gun it down like so. In the butt. In the face. There we go. It's dead, right? I don't want to mess with... Oh, shoot, the bear. Help me. Brock, help me. I didn't expect it to, want to mess me up. I guess they were friends. Alright. Anyway, we killed a deer and a bear. So you're going to want to skin them to get some leather. So put on your dagger... and skin that son of a bitch. We're gonna have to get that one over there too. And that's how you get leather, guys. There we go. We got a deer pelt and a bear pelt in our inventory. So I just wanted to quickly showcase that. Now we're just going to head into the mines, which are just here. This area, Benzor Woods, as well as the Benzor Mine, you're going to be able to find a lot of the basic resources. Obviously, if you... Oh, shit. Okay. Obviously, if you want to find higher level materials, you're going to have to go to higher level areas. Which I'm too scared to do because I'm only level 10 and usually I die a lot, which I mentioned before. So we're just mining some cold steel ore here. This might take a little bit of time. Usually I'm watching some YouTube or Netflix while I gather resources because it is a little bit time consuming. Depends on the level of what you're trying to get. All right, we did it. Let's pick up the crumbled ore and we got 10 cold iron ore. Wicked. That can go into the bag. We have an amethyst cluster here. That's if you want amethyst gems. We've got lapis lazuli here, an onyx. And then we have some other geodes here. There's a bear. If you go deeper into the cave, you'll find some other ore veins. The salt is used to turn the pelts into leather. We have another one here. Oh, we have another cold steel. Don't mind if I do. We have an iron ore over there and a copper ore there. I'm not gonna go smashing them all because I don't really need them, but I do need the cold steel, so I'm just gonna grab those while I'm here. I think what's really cool about this persistent world is that they have their own unique system for crafting, and it utilizes skills. So when you level up, you can actually put points into these 3 skills here: craft harvesting, craft mastery, and craft speed. These affect how much resources you gain, the speed of which you craft, as well as mastery. Mastery is essentially creating a better version of a item, and that item essentially has bonuses. Yeah. I haven't actually created any, I don't think. I hope so, fingers crossed. I'm not very good at crafting. Anyways, we are out of here. I've got what I came for. Back to the woods. Alright. Wow, it's raining again. It's just turned morning. Let's put that away. Yeah, it's just turned morning. Dawn of Hero as well has a whole bunch of quests you can do in game. So here are a few of the ones that I'm working on at the moment. The UI that they use is really, really cool. I like this. You can see the ones that you've completed, as well as one that you've started, and there's a little information page. If there's anything that you're uncertain of that I have done a really bad job of explaining, then feel free to join their Discord or check out their website. Okay, now that it's daytime, I want to show you guys my outfits. All right, I have a spot already picked out for this, so let's head to it. I think it's this way. Oh, actually, 1 second. I need to tell you to leave. Go away. Yeah, go. Be gone, Brock. Ooh, by the way, guys, I think what I want to do is I want to get enough money from crafting to purchase a house. That's my current goal at the moment. I do want to level up. I do want to get to a high level where I can actually participate in dungeons and raids and stuff, because apparently that's a thing in this game, but I am such a low, insignificant level that I just can't even fathom doing any of that quite yet. But I would like to tackle that at some point. But for now, I'm just vibing. I'm just here, taking the game at slow and steady pace. Maybe a little bit too slow, but you know what? As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. Right, we're going to head in here. This is a really cute spot. Hehe. Yeah. Alright. Okay, guys, I am going to showcase some of my outfits that I've made for Heather. So her main color, as you can see, is pink. I'm channeling a little bit of an emo-in look for Heather. Okay, so this is her current outfit. I recently crafted a copper cloth armor, and I found this moonstone mask. It doesn't usually look like this. What's really cool is that you can go to your crafting skills and then you can customize your armor, your helmet, your cloak, your character, so on and so forth. So this is kind of a combat outfit I have for her. It's really cute. Usually I have a backpack on for all of my outfits. I kind of see Heather as a girl who's just always on the go. So I think it's cute that she has a backpack with her bedroll attached to the bottom. It just adds a little bit of character and charm to her. So this is my current combat outfit, like so. And now let me show you the other outfits I made for her. This is her generic Bard tunic. This is actually what I came up with when I first started the game a few weeks ago. I really like it. It gives off Bard, it gives off adventurer, very casual. I love it. Usually in a lot of the outfits, she will be wearing a hood and a mask. I just like her being a little bit of a mystery. Like, girl, what's the color of her hair? We don't know. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Let me just do a big old twirl. There we go. That's that one. This is a studded leather armor +1, which I've edited. I don't really like this one, honestly. That's why I rarely wear it. But I thought I'd showcase it anyway. Nothing special. There we go. This is my gestures outfit with a crafted tan thin cloak. What a mouthful. Crafted tan thin cloak that I made. This is the one outfit where I don't have a backpack on for Heather. That's because I love how this cloak looks with the outfit. It's the most colorful one that I have. It makes uses of colorful metals and blues. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. Let me just get on my horse real quick. Alright, and then get off of it. Get off the horse, woman. Alright, here we go. This is the outfit. For some reason, going onto my horse changes the color of my mask on my face. I don't know. I don't really understand how that works. But hey ho, this is the full outfit. I'm gonna give you a little twirl. I like it. It's very vibrant. We're straying off the pink and the brown. That is usually Heather's signature colors. Adding a little bit of purple and blue and this sort of oil stain kind of look to her armor, to the metals of her armor. And there you go, guys. That's it. That's all I really wanted to show you. Sure, I wanted to show off this really cool server that I'm playing on, but the most important part of this video was Heather's outfits. So there you go. I guess I could show you more of the server, but I don't really have the time or the energy to do that right now. I kind of just want to play. They have a whole website. They have a Discord. Go check those out if you want more information. Otherwise, if you want to find this server, I shall show you how. Let me just log out real quick. Log out. So to find a Dawn of Heroes, you want to click multiplayer, join internet game, and then you're going to want to find it right here. A Dawn of Heroes, Nordock, or Nardock. There's not a whole bunch of people on. It's very small and knit tight-knit community. Everyone's very lovely, so come on in and play. Yeah, I really want the butterfly wings, because you guys know how much I freaking love like fairies and pixies and butterflies and what the hell not. But I don't know if I'm allowed. I don't want to get in trouble because they're just like, you're not supposed to have wings, you're a fucking elf. But hey, they look really cool, and you can play other races that you don't usually play as. For example, a pixie. You can play a pixie, but you need to gain like tokens, and then you can trade those tokens in to unlock characters' races as well as like skins and whatnot. I don't know, I haven't played that much to really delve into that, but maybe once I make a little bit of progress in this persistent world, I'll come back and make another video. But otherwise, yeah, they're really cool. I'm just gonna have to take them off. Anyways, yeah, there you go. I'm sorry this video was all over the place. I'm looking down at some notes that I've scribbled down. I can't really even make out my own handwriting at this rate. But yeah, I'm sorry that this video is all over the place. I just kind of wanted to record a little bit more. If you're watching this and you do end up checking out A Dawn of Heroes and you see Heather around, say hi. I'm probably gonna be crafting or getting my ass kicked somewhere. I don't know. Otherwise, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in whatever video I make next. Bye!